Go ahead and call this special city council meeting to order.
At 5:30 p.m.
Can you give me the leadership?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mayor, establishment of quorum. Mr. Guillermo Martí.
Here.
Mary Garcia is absent. Gloria Rodriguez. Here. And Jesse Landa.
Here.
Public hearing, item number 4, public hearing on an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Socorro, Texas, establishing a municipal court juvenile case manager fund, providing for the assessment and collection of a municipal court juvenile case manager fee, providing a severability clause, and providing an effective date.
Before I open this public hearing, I want to ask the city council why, when we're planning a meeting on Thursday, these two items would not be put on that agenda. If I might ask you, what is the importance of having a special city council meeting just for these two items?
I don't see,
I really don't mind coming to the meeting.
and for my part, I don't see how it's relevant. If we could please move on to city. business.
Well, it is relevant, Mr. Gonzalo, because it's costing us a lot of money. This special city council meetings are getting out of hand. You see how many employees we got? We got the attorney, he's not cheap. Officers are not cheap. You know, we gotta stop this. This is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. You wanna go ahead and open this public hearing at 5:31? Is there anybody here to open, to talk on this item? Go ahead, go. I'm sorry, go ahead. You're going to speak on this item?
Just for a moment.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what you the constituents say, need, or care about. You have all these special meetings to achieve what you have already decided long ago. Some at X another previous time. And of course, it benefits you and not the constituents, and it does not benefit the city of Socorro. As usual, no transparency, secret meetings so people cannot attend. It's just unbelievable.
The next item.
Is there anybody else? Okay, it's 5:30. I'm going to close this public meeting.
Moving on to the regular agenda, item number 5, second reading and adoption of an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Socorro, Texas, establishing a municipal court juvenile case manager fund, providing for the assessment and collection of a municipal court juvenile case manager fee, providing a severability clause, and providing an effective date.
You want to speak on that, Mr. Maria?
No, I just wanted to ask a question in regards to this, and maybe you spoke up. Talking about transparency, did I get a name from her? Don't you get it before? Well, isn't it mandatory to say your name and?
Is it mandatory?
Yes.
Stand up and say your name, please.
It's only been 9 months. Maria Reyes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Reyes.
I'd like to say something.
Go ahead, Mr. Gonzalo.
We're here to take up the juvenile case manager fund to help the juveniles in this community have alternative methods to, instead of just having to pay a fee, they'll actually get help through our municipal judge with counseling or any other services. I don't see how somebody could stand up here in public hearing and speak out against the city council for passing such a wonderful ordinance that again would help this community and allow help to be given to these juveniles, establishing this juvenile case manager. And it's sad that somebody looking for an elected office would choose to speak out against this item. I'll make a motion to approve.
Well, wait. I want to say something. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
For months now, we've been accused of having secret meetings. Can you tell me about the secret meetings that we're having? You know, we're always accused of things that we haven't done, accused of things that are not going on. I know that sometimes you are not informed about things, about how city council works, about items, about different things in council. But always, it's always like accusing us of things that are not there. If that's the way we would like to conduct yourself, well, you're free, but I'm just here saying that we don't have any secret meetings. This is not a secret meeting.
No. Is there a second?
Hold on. Mr. Gonzalez, is that your personal camera?
Yes.
Okay, then turn it off because this is a city council. If you want it on, get over there in the back like everybody else does.
You're welcome to get council's approval.
No, I'm not going to ask for council approval. What's good for the citizens is good for city council members.
Yeah.
Okay, so put it in the back or turn it off.
Again, so you have to get council.
Well, I'm not going to get council meetings. I don't have to get any. I run this meeting from now on.
Well, fine.
Okay?
Try and move on.
Well, I'm not going to move it.
Thank you. So
I'm not going to move it. But is our camera on? Is our camera on? And is it moving towards? Okay. Do we do have a camera? Where's the camera that belongs to the city?
It's this one, the one
Okay,
that I have
and
on
it
the
is,
side.
and I have asked Councilman Gallagher to move his camera to the back like all the citizens have to. Okay? He doesn't have, he's a privileged individual in this city.
I'm an elected official.
It doesn't matter. It
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
matter, Mr. Cantara. Nobody is above the law like you said, like you all said. You put your camera in the back like every other citizen does. It's not fair to the citizens of Socorro.
Again, Mayor Granda, I'm an elected official. and I have
Okay,
rights.
you have special privileges in this city.
Like,
Because you're elected an official.
that's correct, I'm an elected official.
Good, good.
I'd like to make a motion to keep the cameras as they are right
Oh, of course, Mr.
Well, I
Madrid.
don't need a motion, I think it's already there, he's not even moving.
now. Well,
Of course, Mr.
so
Madrid.
it'll reflect on the
Yes,
minutes. I
of
make a
course.
motion that the cameras.
Of course.
Mr. Mayor, would you please? let me finish?
Can I ask the attorney to look into this?
So you,
Please, I'm asking you to look into this. Our city council, are we privileged over the citizens of Socorro? Because there's citizens that have come in, put their cameras in front, and they were asked to move them to the back. I don't think it's fair.
are council members privileged over regular citizens?
Well, I guess you all,
Okay, is that a serious question? Is an elected official have more authority in the city of Socorro than a regular citizen? That is why people run for office, Mayor Ganda, so they're allowed to sit up here and make rules for the city. I don't see
yeah,
how, I don't.
but you're making
Again,
rules that
I don't
benefit you,
see- Mayor
Mr.
Ganda,
Gandara. You
Mayor
are,
Ganda, I
you
have
are
interrupted
for,
you.
I don't care if you interrupt me or not.
Mayor
You
Ganda, I
or-
appreciate it.
You or make
Mayor
rules to
Ganda,
benefit you
I would
all,
appreciate you
not the
letting me
citizens of
finish. Mayor
Socorro.
Ganda, I would appreciate you to let me finish. And that is, I can't believe after 11 months in office, you would still ask
In
the
10
question
years,
again.
in 10 years.
You would still ask
In
the
a
question.
professional board,
You would make
never
the
ask
claim,
the
Mayor
questions
Ganda,
like you
Mayor
all.
Ganda, please. Mayor Ganda, you would make the claim that there is no difference between an elected official and a regular citizen when we're conducting city business in a public meeting.
Yeah, but this is
I
your
don't
personal
understand.
camera.
I don't
It doesn't
understand.
belong to the city.
Again.
It's your personal camera.
Again, I
If
don't
it was,
understand.
if one of those individuals would put a camera right up here, oh, you would be
Mayor
fine.
Ganda,
But
Mayor
this is
Ganda,
your personal
Mayor
camera.
Ganda.
It doesn't belong to the city.
Mayor Ganda, again, I can't believe that you would still make the claim that there is no difference between an elected official and a regular citizen. That's basic 101 of elected officials, that yes, we are allowed to sit up
Okay,
at the
Mr.
table,
Ganda.
we're allowed to take votes,
Okay.
we're allowed to make motions in seconds. Was there a motion in second?
We have a motion made
I
by
made a
Jesse.
motion to keep the cameras the way they are. Well, just for the minutes, that I made a motion to keep the cameras where they are. Now, if you don't want to accept the motion, it's fine. I just made a motion so that it will reflect on the minutes. And please, with all due respect to everybody here, there should be a protocol as to who's speaking and who's not. If there's an individual speaking, please give them that respect, finish saying what they're going to say. And then, if you want the floor, of course, you've got the floor. But there's a certain protocol in any public meeting, so we should respect that, otherwise we're not gonna get anywhere.
Well, when you all start respecting the laws that you put in, or the ordinance that you all do, you know, then there'll be a difference. But, when you have an individual with his personal camera pointing to wherever he wants, he always has it to the ordinance, to the audience, all of a sudden he gets up and turns it over here. You know, what's that, Mr. Montreal? I know he's your friend, and I know you're tight with him, but you know what? The citizens of Socorro were the ones that elected you, not him. The citizens of Socorro were the ones that elected you, not Mr. Jesse Ganda.
Mayor?
So that camera should really be over there in the back, with all due respect, to Mr. Ganda, to you, and to Mrs. Police, because it's a personal item. It does not belong to the city of Socorro.
Mayor?
Go ahead, Mr. Ganda.
I think, again, it's highly inappropriate for you as the mayor to make claims like, I know you and Mr. Gandara are tight. Nobody out here has ever lodged those type of same complaints against you, that you and Luis Varela were very
I
tight.
know you were my
And-
friend,
and- but again-
but of course, Mr. Ganda, you know you're tight with.
I asked for the
He's
same
gonna
respect
say,
back, Mayor.
No, don't give me that bull. What, right away you start.
Mayor,
You
Gandara,
went
the
and
same
Luis
respect
Varela.
back.
Give me a
Mayor,
break,
Gandara, I asked for the same respect back that I've given you.
Give me a break.
And that's that I find it highly inappropriate that you would make claims of you're tight with this, you're tight with that person. Nobody has ever come up here and said you're tight with Luis Varela. He helped you get elected. And
Excuse me.
so I would ask you.
Luis
Mr.
Varela
President,
helped me get elected? No. My family got me elected.
I'm
My
not-
family
Again,
got me
Mayor Gandara,
elected.
I'm not.
And very good
Mayor
friends
Gandara.
that I have.
Mayor Gandara, I'm gonna again remind you that, Mayor Gandara, I'm gonna
You're
remind you,
also a puppet of Mr.
Mayor Gandara, I'm gonna remind you,
Yeah.
Mayor Gandara, I'm gonna remind you that again, all I'm asking for is the same respect back that this council has given you. Again, for your claim about. the
Turn the
effectively-
camera and put it over there in the
For your
back,
claim-
like any other
Mayor Gandara,
citizen from
Mayor Gandara.
Socorro, and then you'll get my.
Mayor Gandara, for your claim as to you and him are not close, I will remind you that you both were in a private parade sponsored by yourself, where it was just you and Luis Varela were running for council, and it was your personal private parade, which you can find.
My own favorite personal parade?
That is correct.
Which one? Which one?
You can find it at www.socorronews.blogspot.com.
Oh, no,
The YouTube video is there.
okay.
And so again, I'm gonna go back
Which
to-
private parade? Which private
So I'm gonna
parade?
go back to Mayor Gandara.
No, which
All we're
private
asking
parade,
for-
Mr. Gandara?
all we're asking
Where
for
you all
is
kept the
respect
police
back.
officers when they wanted to do a cabalgata? You got the police officers not to serve the citizens of Socorro?
Mayor.
Huh?
Mayor.
When you all got the police officers not to serve the citizens of Socorro when they were gonna do the
Was
cabalgata?
there a motion a second?
Huh?
Can we
Huh?
go to the item, please?
Huh? When we had to go to the sheriff's department for them to serve as security?
So,
God.
you made a motion on number 5?
Yes.
All second.
We have a motion made by Jesse Gandara, seconded by Mr. Guillermo Madrid, to approve item number 5. Mr. Madrid?
Yes.
Mary Garcia is absent. Gloria Rodriguez? And Jesse Gandara.
Yes.
Moving on to item number 6.
And before we move on to item number 6, let me tell you that the city attorney's office will look into whether someone can have a camera there. So once we research the issue and determine if it's allowable, but let's just have the notice now that nothing be altered on that video, and that if the city attorney is allowed to take possession of that videotape, if there's statutory authority. But in the meantime, the camera will stay there. It will be in the possession of the councilman. It is his personal camera, but we'll look into it. Once we look into it and see if there's authority to have that, we'll make a decision and provide you all with a written opinion on that. But with the notice that nothing be done to alter this video of that.
Okay, and can you have that opinion before Thursday night for a regular city council meeting?
I don't know if we'll be able to get that. I don't know if we can. But I will let you know. We'll look into it.
And didn't you say that the attorneys were not cheap right now? And
They're
now
not
you're
cheap.
asking them
They're
for
not
something
cheap.
else?
Yeah, because this is a meeting that we could have had Thursday. These two items could have been on there Thursday. That's what I'm saying. You all have a lot of benefit you. Why can't these two items be